I'm not buying these. Fuck these things. And then purchased. USD. Okay, I got a little bit just because I need to look into this deeper. Because if they're moving, they're moving. That being said, they're brand new. So they're probably going to zero. And I'm okay with that. Oh, I want you to do the same thing, actually. Okay, inside of the liquidations folder, I want you to go ahead and find my top 5 backtests for BTC. And I want you to go ahead and essentially use Propers drawdowns and also their higher fees, and I want you to compare them. So I already have a set of agents doing this, so don't disrupt what they're doing, but you go ahead and do your own version so we can get 2 looks at this. Thank you. She the last 3 months, and I think I found a valid edge. My win rate is 92%. I trade crypto as well, and I could use some help. Maybe we can trade ideas. Drop them in the chat. Fire in the chat. Let's get it. I'm here. I'm locked every day, so come on in. Come on down. Okay, so according to this DEX tool that I just built, thanks to Misty, appreciate you, 777, big shouts. There are walls at 775 and 77.4. What does that mean? I don't know that. I don't know all that, but I think that means that they're buying. The people hedging are buying, essentially. Yes, I do know that. That's what I learned today, at least. That's my interpretation. Okay, SIG, so that's done. I want to go ahead and explain. Okay, this is my favorite tool here. Being able to see all the whales. Are you kidding me? This guy is long BTC here. Still, let's go see BTC. BTC US dollar here. Okay, he's still long. Is he up? 24 hours, he's up. Oh, he's down. What is this guy's liquidation price? 61824. It's interesting. Liquidation's coming through here. Looks like a soul liquidation. Damn, dude. Did you hear about that? Everybody is quitting OpenAI right now. What's going on? API first bots welcome, no Windows, no VPS rules. They market themselves as the first prop firm built for AI agent. $1,200 requests per minute, 1 key per user, REST plus WebSocket for live fills and PNL. Python, okay, the free beta environment with fake money and real market data. You can build and test the whole loop before paying a cent. The Python SDK is not on PyPy. You copy SDK, proper SDK into your project and pip install request. The account terms 5. Because this keeps running in my wallet. Chon Katha. The wet beaver. Leave it the beaver. Okay. The $1 billion beaver. Okay. Interesting. And it's really because if you don't have $5,000 to trade, well, you can get $5,000 for like $60 on Proper. You get that effective size at least. Now, this isn't like a shill for Proper. I haven't used them yet. I was doing back tests. There is a huge downside to this. As you can see, if you're trading directly on Hyperliquid with your own capital, you're paying 0.015% fee. But if you go ahead and use a prop firm like Proper, you're paying 0.075% fee. That is tremendously bigger, and that can kill so many edges. I have so many back tests that it absolutely killed, but I do have some that actually did well here. So you can see there's multiple here down at the bottom. Now, if I run it directly, for example, I'd have a 2,649% return. But if I use Proper and I have to pay the 0.075, it drops down to 2,321% return. The next example is 1,974% return. If I run it on my own account, my own Hyperliquid account, and it drops down to 1,651% return. So if you have capital, I'd say more than $5,000, I think it's better to just run your bots on your own Hyperliquid account, opposed to using some prop firm where you're essentially paying to trade on simulated accounts. And that's the thing. All of these accounts are simulated. It's not even real order book. I mean, maybe it's real order books, but it's not. Your orders aren't actually going into the market. And that's the big difference between prop firms and just running your own bots. And there's really 3 numbers you have to look after if you are running bots for prop firms. They all kind of go like this. Essentially, they have a max drawdown. You can see this red line. It's negative 6%. You're done. This is from your starting balance. You're absolutely done. So when you're back testing, seeing if things work in the past, you have to make sure that you don't hit a negative 6% drawdown, or else your account's gone. If you paid $60 for it, it's gone. You got to start over. But then you also bots under Top Step folder, and I want you to explore their API and print out some nice graphs and shit using their API so I can get a hold of the calls that we have. Obviously, ideally, I am able to build bots kind of like the Hyperliquid folder shows. Those functions in the nice funcs, look at those and see if you can start building some things that I can visualize this API with, and this will just be called like the starter.py or whatever. And I just want to get familiar with the Top Step API in order to, just kick this project off. Thank you. Okay, now let's just look at this. Damn, it's a lot. You're right. Your instinct is correct on every point. Here's the detail. Okay, great. So I know the stuff. I'm just locked, dude. Just locked. At least on your YouTube page, your YouTube button doesn't work. It's missing the @ symbol. Thank you. I'll fix that right now. This is not Act 50 and needs no approval. It's plain ordinary and necessary. Business exempts. Oh yeah, that's true. On paper, this fits the shape. It's a different decree, so I'm not approved for that. So. You actually need to pay attention to, bigger than the whole